We continue pressing the Department of Children and Family Services about whether they were aware of past abuse allegations against a Round Lake Beach mother and her boyfriend, now charged in an 8-year-old boy's death. CBS News Chicago investigator Megan DeMar has been following this case, joins us now, and you're asking if there were any red flags missed in this case.
Right, Joe. DCFS says the family was not receiving services at the time of Markel Pierce's death, but the agency would not comment on any past interactions with the family. Illinois law places strict limits on what the agency can disclose, though we've learned there are important exceptions in cases where a child has died.
There was already an open case, so we just assume that it's going to follow the correct course of action, and hopefully these children will be taken care of correctly.
Carrie Pinsky, director of a daycare that 8-year-old Markel Pierce and his 10-year-old sister recently attended, tells me she first noticed bald spots on Markel's head and the fact that the children were always hungry. When an investigator from DCFS called her in April, she was open about the red flags she'd witnessed, including strange attendance patterns. 3 days after that call, she says mom Dominique Servant pulled them out of school and daycare altogether.
I think that there's a lot of missing pieces. And I think that somewhere along the way, maybe something took precedence to this, and it resulted in a little boy's death.
Servant and her boyfriend, Joey Rufin, are now charged with first-degree murder and child endangerment after Markel Pierce was found dead in a Round Lake Beach home last week. In court, Lake County prosecutors said he showed signs of long-term abuse and malnourishment that spanned almost 2 years. Servant allegedly claimed she took Markel and his sister out of school because she was frustrated by complaints from DCFS. But today, DCFS would not discuss or confirm any prior interaction with the family at all, citing Illinois law about disclosure in these cases.
DCFS clearly has discretion, if it chooses to release information to the public.
But Cook County Public Guardian Charles Goldberg explained that DCFS does have explicit authority in Rule 431 to publicly release information when a child has died or has been critically injured.
Here's the timeline that DCFS released in AJ Friend's case. As you can see, again, it's single-spaced. It's 4 pages long.
There's a lengthy precedent for releasing information in these cases. In recent years, DCFS has released detailed timelines in the deaths of at least 8 children that we've reported on.
And unless there's a really good reason in this case, like law enforcement specifically asking them to, they should release a detailed timeline in this case as well.
So we asked the Lake County State's Attorney's Office if prosecutors asked that DCFS not release certain information in this case. A spokesperson told me decisions regarding what information DCFS may release are made by DCFS, and our office does not control those decisions, Joe.
All right, Megan, thank you.